Hello, and welcome to another video. Today's video is just gonna kind of be like an update thing because lots of stuff has happened and there's stuff in the future that I'd like to discuss. Nothing really big going on with like new blasters or anything, so yay, update video. I haven't done one of these in a long time. I have a list of stuff over here on my computer, so if I'm looking over here, don't be like, oh, Bobo's spacing out and just, you know, staring off into the distance, whatever. No, there's a list of stuff I want to go over on my computer, so if I'm looking over here, that's what I'm looking at. So I will start off with, I have signed up for probably my last HvZ game that I will ever play, which is really sad to think about because I love HvZ and it's going to be kind of sad to, you know, probably not play it ever again unless a college close by does like an invitational game. I know there's a ton of places up in Ohio that do invitational games, which I wish I lived up in Ohio because then I could go to all of them, but whatever. Reinhardt University did one last year and I really wish they would do another one because it was really fun, but probably going to be my last HvZ game, and I'm going to be bringing my cameras and I'm going to film it, but I know last year I said I was going to make a video of, you know, Scad's HvZ game, but let me just put this out there so I stop getting questions about this. The game was horrible. It was horribly run. The moderators did not know what they were doing. The missions were extremely boring. There was one where we literally stood defending a capture point for like an hour and a half with only like 3 rushes. It was horrible. So I was like, I got all this footage, but there's really no reason for me to put it up. There's a couple of, there's like maybe 15 minutes worth of video that's actually worth it, but it's just not worth it for me to upload it because the game was horrible. It was just so bad, and I was like, I don't want to put out something where the entire video is going to be me complaining about how horribly run it was. So that's why I didn't put out a video last year. So fingers crossed that I can go to this one because I still don't really know what's going on around the time that this is taking place. And if I do go, let's hope that it actually goes well this year. So yeah, fingers crossed. Second on the list, this is not really a big deal, but I am making another batch of mead. So if you have kept up on my Facebook, you would know that. I put everything that I put in there up there. If you haven't liked my Facebook, go do it. We're almost to 500 people, so yay! I might do a little contest when we reach 1,000. Just, you know, I don't know. But yeah, making another batch of mead. It's going really well. It actually overflowed because of how active the yeast was, and I had to like scramble around in front of a tube and had to make a blow off thing for it, but it was horrible. But now it's under control, it's bubbling, and it's doing really well, so yay with that. Thirdly, I finished a commission for Mr. Panda Pancakes. He wanted a Stampede. I didn't do the paint job, but he wanted me to take this and make it like Sir Spamalot, the Stampede Swarmfire, or Swarmpede, or Stamp Swarm, or whatever you want to call it. He wanted me to do everything I did to that internally with this, and he wanted me to cut off the side tack rails and smooth them up with epoxy, and then cut off the bottom, which I think he's going to fill up himself. But there is a tech clip, I think that's what they call it, tech clip spring in here, and it runs off of 4 trust fires that are in the stock battery tray. So I will do a firing video of that, but I will also show you this before I do this. If you guys remember the Secret Stampede project, as the box falls over, well, this is part 1 of the build, and I will reveal to you the first part of it, and that is this. This is my communist Stampede. This is kind of like the secret build. Originally it was going to be something, and then it just kind of fell into this. But yeah, this is basically my first ever real paint job blaster, and on this side it says, long live the proletariat in Russian, which I did by hand. And on this side, I believe it says for the motherland, something like that. And a couple hammer sickles, and 2 volt displays right there. I'm using the top one right now. The bottom one is for if I ever do an integration with something, I can just read off the battery levels. But yeah, it runs off of 4 truss fires, which are put into the back here with a 9 volt connector so you can, you know, hook it all up. And a nice little latch on the side to keep that closed. Very comfortable, very small too, and I really like the whole tack rail on the back here instead of up there. But I will do a firing video for both of these right now, so let me set up everything and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm in the same location that I usually am, except The sheet's a lot closer because I have some stuff I'm working on over there, and I didn't feel like cleaning it up, so I just brought it closer, and to kind of keep it a secret. But anyways, I've loaded up Mr. Panda Pancake Stampede with an 18-round magazine or clip, and the Stampede will empty it in about 4.6 seconds or so. Alright, so that's that. Let me get my Communist Stampede and I'll load that up. The Communist Stampede has an Ace 115 spring plus stock, so it's a little slower, but it's much more powerful, so here we go. There you go. It's pretty loud when you dry fired it too. But those are the two Stampedes, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with my Communist one, and I can't wait to get its brother done. So yeah, that is the two Stampedes that I've recently made. This will be shipped off to Mr. Panda Pancakes very soon. I just wanted to show that off because I think I did a pretty good job with that. And of course the Communist Stampede is just whatever. Anyway, it's gonna get a brother hopefully soon, so keep your eyes out for that. And lastly, I have two packages to unbox for you guys. The first one that I'm going to show was filmed a couple of days ago, and it was going to be a complete individual video, but then all this other stuff happened, and I thought I'd just make it into one big conglomerate. But that's why there's going to be like a shirt change and a camera angle change. But yeah, I did a trade with this guy, so there's the first. This box comes from a guy named Carson, who I've been messaging on Facebook, and very cool guy, but we did a trade. I sent him, what was it, Ewan's long shot. I've been wanting to get rid of that thing forever. Ugh. And a pulsator with some ammo and megas, and he sent me his part of the trade. So we're going to open this up. He said he had a couple of surprise goodies in it, and we're going to see what's inside. Now I already know what two of the things are, but you never know what could pop out of the box. So the one thing that I did the trade for was for this. This is a blaster I have been wanting for quite a while, and I finally got it. It's called a Cyclotron, and it is a massive, massive ball blaster that uses this kind of a ball clip. I don't really know what to call it, but you load your balls in there, and then you pop it into place. I obviously have no idea how this works, but I will master it eventually. But anyways, you pop it down there, you hold it, and God, that's loud. But yeah, it does that. Kind of I don't really know what to say about this, but it's big, it's obnoxious, and I've been wanting one for a while, so I got that. Let's see here. I'll probably be doing a review on it, so look forward to that in the future. He also sent me Ninja Gaiden 2 for the NES, which is notorious for being an extremely hard game, and Mario Brothers. So I have the Mario Brothers Duck Hunt combo, but I don't have the Mario Brothers one. See what else we have in here? A big stack of newspapers with suspected killer may have planned more violence. I don't know what to think about that since that's the first thing that pops up to my head, but as people know, I do like my newspapers, so I'm going to be looking through these later. I think. There could be. Yes, there is. Yes. This was a polycarb trigger that he sent me. There we go. Over here, what's down? Here's one of the things I was also excited about. Along with the Cyclotron, he also sent me a gaming system that I've been wanting to get for a while, and that is a Sega Game Gear, one of the old school handheld gaming systems. This thing is massive. With Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on the inside, so very cool. God, I remember when these things were around. I also remember Neo Geos, the handheld Neo Geos. Those things were extremely massive as well. No left and right triggers, just A and B and a D-pad. So, whew, old school gaming. I believe this is another trigger. I'll have to read the list to find out what that's for. And lastly, a 6-round clip with some money in it, because that's what we decided on. But if you ever need to ship money in a box or something and you don't want to put it in like an envelope, because I've had money taken out that way and it's really just a stupid idea, you can always ship a 6-round clip and then put the money inside the slit right there. And yeah, it's a pretty convenient way of shipping money. And then all you have to do is rip apart your 6-round clip, because I don't think anyone uses them anymore. And yeah, you got your money. And lastly, I got a package from eBay. I think this is the package from eBay. If it's not, then we'll just have to see what's in here. But I got something that I have been wanting for a very long time. And I am super excited to unbox this today because this is going to be added to the collection. And if you guys know the history behind this, then you'll probably enjoy what's inside the box. But let me unveil that to you right now. New in box Oozinator. The water gun that was put out that shoots that weird ooze. I'll put a link to the commercial if you've never seen it because it is just so ridiculous. But yeah, I have a new in-box Oozinator now, which I'm very happy about. And this is going into the collection because I've actually never seen a new in-box one. So I got one. I'm very happy about that. And I also have a 3-count refill pack that for the ooze that is coming in pretty soon. So I'll have new in-box blaster and new in-box refills. So that's pretty exciting to me. I'm just so happy to have this. This is very cool. And I've never seen one in person, so it's kind of crazy to actually, you know, be able to see it and the weird design that's on it. But yeah, so that's basically it for the video. I mean, I just wanted to do an update and let you guys know what's up. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will make another one for you later.